I had to start off with a smile. Let me adjust myself. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Where my Facebook gonna start? Here we go. Hello, good evening, good night, good morning. So wherever you are, it has been. It's been since the 19th since I did a Motivational Monday. It's so unlike me, but I am here today because I am staying true to being consistent. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Toria Howard. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. So, what up, though, to all my Detroit people? And I'm living in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm all things real estate, commercial and residential. So, I can help you buy, sell, and invest. I am in the investment space myself. So, I'm very knowledgeable about it. And I am looking just to serve and help more people, be to use real estate as a vehicle to create generational wealth. So I was a former educator, so now I am educating people about real estate and finances. So this is what I do. And I appreciate you for coming on. So just drop a one in the comments if you're new to my live, drop a two. If well, I should say drop a one if you're watching it live, drop a two if you're new, and drop a three if you're watching the replay, and I really appreciate it. So, if you have looked at any of my social medias, I was in Atlanta this weekend celebrating my friend's 48th birthday, Monica Scandrick. We had a awesome, awesome, awesome time. That's why my eyes are kind of sleepy and tired. I'm trying to recover, people. I'm trying to recover. So the pictures don't tell the half of what we did. Because if those, if that party bus walls could talk, I'm telling you, there will be a sight to see. I should say something to hear. But I'm here on this motivational Monday. I know it's late for some. I got some work I need to do afterwards, but I'm on here because I'm going to be consistent. It's the fourth quarter. Happy fourth quarter, everybody. It's the first Monday in the fourth quarter. Hopefully, you have reinvigorated yourself and you feel good about this fourth quarter, going into this fourth quarter, to crush the rest of your goals. You still have time to make this your best year thus far. Still got 3 months. So capitalize on those 3 months. And if you're reflecting on this year and figuring out what you're going to do for next year, that's also a good thing. So think about what are you going to do now to prepare for your next year, which is 2023. 2023. I can still remember graduating from high school in 1999. So being in 2023 is like, whoo. And then my daughter graduates from high school in 2029, my youngest daughter. So it's crazy how things come full circle. So moving in silence, that's what I'm on in the fourth quarter. What are you on in this fourth quarter? How are you moving in this fourth quarter? How are you feeling about this fourth quarter? I am feeling about moving in silence. So, what is silence? I always break it down into acronym. Shield your vision to increase lasting empowerment for nonstop, consistent elevation. It's time out for. I know we be excited. I know I do. Let me speak for myself. Be excited to share things with people, right? You be excited to share your vision, your goals, your dreams. But a lot of times, it's not for those people that audience that you are talking to. So sometimes you have to pull it back and realize that a lot of people are not going to see your vision because it's not for them to see. So you need to just move in silence. So what do I mean by silence? Like I said, silence shields your vision to increase lasting empowerment for nonstop, consistent elevation. So of course, you know, um, because I am a spiritual person. I have a Bible verse, Psalms 39 and 2. I was mute with silence. I held my peace even from good, and my sorrow was stirred up. So, no, that's not it. I picked the wrong one. But it's supposed to be Ecclesiastes. Let me go to it. Pardon me. It's supposed to be Ecclesiastes. I don't know why that came up, but here we go. Ecclesiastes 3 and 7. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance. There's a time for silence. And in this season, it's a time for silence. Um, as he says, a time to tear, a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak. You have to choose the time that you're going to be silent. You have to choose the time when you're going to speak. And in this season, I'm moving in silence. And what I'm talking about is a lot of times, too, you have to guard your words from yourself. A lot of times when things don't go as planned or go as we want them, we start this self-defeating talk, right? We start talk. I'm bad. I'm hard. Let me just speak for myself. I'm hard on myself. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm hard on myself. Things don't go the way that I planned them. It stirs up in me. When I feel like I have misstepped in a relationship and I knew better, I always go back on it's me. When I feel like, I put myself in a bad position, I always put it back on me because the reflection goes back on me because there were things that I did. I did not guard my peace. I did not guard my words. I did not guard my steps. A lot of times I move, like I said, I'm going to speak for myself. I move in a way of impulsivity because I'm impulsive. I react to my emotions. I'm impatient. But it's crazy that I'm patient with people than I am with myself. So the decisions that I make for myself, I tend to be very hasty, but I give people a lot of chances, a lot of benefits of the doubt, and I'm trying to get out of that, but I'm hard on the outside and I'm soft on the inside. People, tend to find that out about me. Yes, I'm telling it, but don't get it twisted. It's hard to get into this circle here. But um it's just that when I love hard, but when I don't. So I guess that's the Gemini in me. So, I have to shield myself from myself, my words from myself, because I'm hard on myself. Anytime things don't go right, situations don't go my way, I have this tendency to talk myself out of things, to, um, you know, do a lot of self defeating talk, such as, for example, I would like, something happens in my day and I'll be like, well, you know, things are just not gonna go right for me today, or I say something along those lines where I defeat myself all the way together. And it's just one incident that has occurred that makes me feel that way, and I have to guard. You have to, it's all about your response in situations. A lot of times we don't want to, we want to fight every battle. You can't fight every battle. Every battle is not meant to be fought. Sometimes you have to move in silence. And I've learned to do that a lot because anybody that knows me from high school know that I used to pop off, all the way off, totally off. You were not getting a word in off. That's what it used to be. And I don't give people that energy anymore. So I guard myself. I do a lot of head nodding and I just move, you know, because of the fact giving people that energy it exalts too much energy for one, and for two, it's just not worth it for me to exert all that energy to do what? Because I'm not really a combative person, so I don't like to argue with people, and it's like I have to guard myself from those situations. So I have to guard my words because Toria Burton is still in there. She's still well up. And I have to push it back down because I have to think about it. It's not worth it. Not every battle is worth fighting with your words. Sometimes you have to just fight it with those actions. I'm not talking about fighting for real, but I'm talking about as far as you executing whatever it is that you're supposed to execute to, you know, deter whatever that was supposed to occur or did occur or whatever, to get past that. And then, moving in silence is just not telling everybody your vision, not telling everybody your dreams, your goals, because they're not supposed to go with you. So, my mom used to say that to me all the time. Like, you got to stop telling everything. You got to stop telling everybody. You got to tell everything. I'm just, if I have a close knit relationship with you, and let me back up. If I feel like we have a close knit relationship, then I will share things. Sometimes I talk too much, a lot of times. And, people, people haven't used it against me, but in a sense, but I know I've pushed people away because of my talking. Because I talk a lot. If you don't watch my lives, I can go on and on and on. But I don't tell, things that, I might go too far sometimes. Some people don't understand my my humor or whatever. Sometimes I offend people, whatever. But I had to remember, like, Toria, you're not for everybody. And it's okay. You're not for everybody, and everybody is not for you. Stop trying to, and then I had a tendency of trying to figure out, why do people do the things that they do? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? And my mother had to tell me one day, you have to stop thinking that people are going to treat you the same way that you treat them, or that people are going to be the same as you, because people are not. People, will disappoint you. People will, leave you. People will come to use you. People will, go for no reason. People will, do all these different things. And I wear my loyalty on the sleeve, and I'm loyal to a fault sometimes, because a lot of people take advantage of that. They keep on, they keep on, because I give people benefit of the doubt, because I'm a softie. And if I love you, there's no benefit of the doubt if I don't love you. But, and not saying that that's a bad thing, or is, if I don't have any relationship with you, in a deeper sense, then there is no benefit of the doubt. It's what it is, what it is. But, you just have to guard, try your best to guard yourself, you guard your spirit, because a lot of people are not deserving of your all of you. So you got to start moving in silence. Everybody is not deserving of everything that you have to give. Everybody is not deserving to, you lay it all out on the line for. How do you pick and choose and determine that? That's the hard part, right? You just have to know yourself well enough to know what your likes and dislikes are, what your triggers are, and what your red flags are, and what your non-negotiables are. I mean, once you figured out what your non-negotiables are, those red flags that lead to those non-negotiables, and just really, really vetting people by speaking less and letting them speak more. People like to talk about themselves. Let them do it. Just ask the right questions. So that's what I'm saying about moving in silence. Sometimes you have to just guard your being, because of the fact that people are not out to protect you, or out to be there for you, or out there to see you win. There's people out there that will act like they want you to win in your face. And then behind your back is plotting on you and laughing at you when people are plotting on you. Or the ones that I love, the ones that contribute to it and then come back to you and say, well, somebody else did, but they didn't do anything to stop it. That's my favorite. So, you know, having that sense of awareness of yourself will help you guard yourself and your peace. Moving in silence. Everybody is not deserving of all of you. They're not deserving of your vision and your plans and your goals, because they can't see it, because it's yours and not theirs. So, moving in silence shields your vision to increase lasting empowerment for nonstop, consistent elevation. The, the point of this whole fourth quarter is elevation, because 2023 is fast approaching. 3 months. 3 months. It's 2022. 3 months. And it's been a whole this year has been a whole lot of emotional roller coaster. I don't know if it's been like that for, any of you, but I know for me it has. A lot of my friends it has. Um a lot of my family it has. It's just, I mean, even in the news cycle, you can just tell it's just been a up and down, up and down, up and down type of year. And it's time to get focused. It's time to reflect. It's time to figure out what your moves are, but moving in silence. Shield your vision to increase lasting empowerment for nonstop, consistent elevation. So, like I said, like the saying goes, don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. You have to guard your peace by not telling everything you want to do. Write it down, make it plain, execute it, and let your actions and your success speak for you. Point blank in the period. So write the plan, execute the plan. That will be loud enough for your unbelievers. We got to stop trying to prove people wrong by our words. You prove people wrong by your actions. Like proving people wrong by your words is nothing but going back and forth and being combative, because all they're doing is getting under your skin and egging you on to keep on going back and forth with them. Show your unbelievers with your actions and let that success speak for you. Then they're gonna come back and want to be your friend. Or the ones that left you want to come back and say, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. Or the ones that never paid you any attention. Those are the ones I love. The ones that never paid you any attention when you've been around them and you like them or whatever. And all of a sudden they see you glow up, and then here they come. I always thought you was cute. I always liked you. I always thought back then they didn't know me. Now they all on me. That's just how it is. So, you have to protect and guard your peace, your your sanity, your words, even from yourself. No self-defeating talk when things don't go your way, because it's been hard this whole entire year. But you got 3 more months to make it your best year ever. Thus far, I should say. Moving in silence will bring better focus and clarity on how you should move, since you don't have distractions. The distractions come in when you tell the unbelievers of what you are trying to do, and they try to distract you from that by being combative or argumentative or talking you out of it or saying that you're not good enough or whatever the case may be. So without those, you avoid those distractions by just moving in silence. So I just want to come on real quick to go do my motivational Monday, because I haven't done it in 2 weeks. So unlike me, but I always like coming, and even though I don't hardly be anybody on here, it's okay by me. I have to be more consistent with my time, but my schedule changed because I had to do some different things as far as my day. So, tomorrow's Real Estate Tuesday, so I'll be back for Real Estate Tuesday, doing some things on real estate. And I'm just so thankful, so grateful for having the support system that I have, the love that I have, the friendships, everything. So I'm just thrilled, because this is going to be different. 2023 will be different. How? I don't know yet, but it's going to be different for me, because I have some things that I want to get done mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I have to keep it moving and keep it pushing and keep it going. And so do you. So commitment, consistency, and dedication, are all the what was the three C it was 3 C's I said earlier. I gotta go back and look at my post, because I put it on my post. 3 C's of the fourth quarter. Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller. Consistency, courage, and commitment. Those are the 3 C's of the fourth quarter. Consistency, courage, and commitment. Gotta have the courage to keep going. You have to be consistent in your going. And I forgot already. Commitment. You have to make commitments, set deadlines, so you can complete the task. I know I still got to finish my ebook. People still want me to do a club on Clubhouse. I'm like, it's just a lot going on, but I bid you adieu, and I'll see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. And if you need any of my services, I would love to help. I am in real estate here in Memphis, Tennessee. I can help you with that, buy or sell, invest. I also have business and commercial funding, so you need funding for your business. I can help you with that. And I do credit restoration, financial literacy. So here for the one-stop shop. So if you did not watch my live, go back and watch it. Let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments, and I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday.